When it comes to agriculture, most people only think about the basics and science of farming. However, while often a less obvious sector of the stock market, agricultural sustainability also runs throughout Wall Street.
The state of Idaho is blessed with very diverse production capabilities. The state is generally known for its famous potatoes, and rightfully so. We also are number 3 in dairy production across the nation.
In terms of looking at the impact of agriculture in the state, there are other states that obviously have larger agricultural production than Idaho. For Idaho, it's about a $10 billion farm gate value in the state. Percentage-wise, you look at that $10 billion in terms of the economy of the state, that's almost 20% of the gross domestic product of Idaho. So every Idahoan benefits from agriculture and its importance in the state.
Commodity markets are essential to Idaho and the nation's economics. The study of price dynamics, market structures, cost of production, profit margins, and market participants' behaviors are all incredibly important for success.
Commodity markets are extremely important in playing a role in the profitability of agriculture. There's many tools that provide farmers, producers, processors the ability to manage their price risk, sort of like insurance for price, and be able to protect the exposures that they have, whether that be selling, buying, any different commodity or product they're exposed to.
If you look at producers and buyers of commodities in the supply chain, there's been unprecedented volatility in prices over the past decade. And typically, agricultural firms operate on a very tight margin. So it's critical that they're able to manage both the price of their inputs, their cost components, and the price of their outputs. And futures markets allow us to do that. It allows both buyers and sellers to lock in profitable prices and ensure good margin for their product when it moves through the supply chain.
The University of Idaho College of Agricultural and Life Sciences is training the next generation through their Agricultural Commodity Risk Management (ACRM) program. These students will be future traders and producers and effectively market agricultural commodities to maximize profits.
The learning opportunities provided by the Agricultural Commodity Risk Management program at the University of Idaho set me far and above what I could have ever hoped to come out with into the job market. I was able to get my Series 3 and immediately start working in the commodity space, even while getting my master's degree, because of the skills that this program equipped me with.
The impact of the Ag Commodity Risk Management program, it's focused on training students that are hired in various aspects of the industry that focus on marketing these wonderful crops that we grow in the state. So, enrollment has doubled over the past 2 years, and that's really positive. Tremendous support from the industry as well. So our program is having a major impact, not only in agriculture in Idaho, but I think nationally as well.
The University of Idaho's ACRM program allows students to learn how to manage the risk involved in commodity marketing and trading throughout the agricultural supply chain. Students trade actual commodities with real money under the guidance of faculty and prepare themselves for a successful future.
So the Ag Commodity Risk Management program benefits Idaho's dairy producers because graduates from that program are filling key roles within brokerage firms and other companies that are helping to advise dairymen on how to minimize their risk as they market milk and how to forward price and implement hedging strategies. So they take some of the risk out of operating their businesses and they can hedge positive margins to be able to stay in business for years to come.
The College of Ag and Life Sciences, we have a number of capital projects that are underway. All of them speak to reinforcing our support for agriculture across the state. To me, the future is incredibly bright. We're a college on the rise. We're a university on the rise as well. We're pretty excited about that.
To learn more, contact us today.